We start the journey to town from Dhanukar Wadi Junction. We move down MG Road. Alright. Normally we take the cut from Burani School, but I'm going to be adventurous and I'm going to take a cut earlier and go via Shankar Gali. Shankar Gali is the shortcut to SV Road so that you don't have to encounter all the signals to reach SV Road. So this is a quicker way and a shorter distance. There is a little traffic with a lot of people taking the shortcut, but it's a better route than going via the MG Road signal which connects to SV Road. SV Road signal from Shankar Gali is quite short, so you got to be quick on the uptake to get out of here. The Kandivali East-West Bridge is the best route out of here. If you're thinking of taking Kora Kendra from Borivali or the Malad subway, this is a better route during the daytime. To reach the highway, you must take the station road. It's a little bit of a roundabout, but it is quicker and straight to the highway. Once you pass Grovel Mall and you touch the highway, you have to go via the underpass, and this is the road that actually takes you to Kandivali Lokhandwala complex, and you need to then go a little bit up and then make a U-turn and connect to the highway. You cannot make a complete right and go because that's a one way and the cops would catch you. The U-turn is not very far, it's just about 25 meters from the underpass, but you'll get onto the highway very quickly. Once you're on the highway, it is smooth sailing going. The traffic for going after 12 o'clock is much easier, and for coming before 4 o'clock or after 11:30 in the night. The first bottleneck you will incur is at Kurad village and or rather Kurad police station, because the traffic narrows over there and the possibility of getting stuck is very high. Once you clear the Goregaon highway, to get onto the highway, RA highway, sometimes there's a bit of a traffic. So do bear in mind, this could be a second bottleneck. We did not incur this afternoon, but the possibility of it being there is quite high. The JVLR highway or the Jogeshwari Vikroli Link Road highway is quite smooth and you'll fly across it very quickly. But once you come down at Andheri, they are building a pillar right in the middle of the road, so the traffic splits over there. The right side is restricted to 2 lanes and you have to go back to back. The left side has a little more space and you can cut across left, right, because there are buses that stop at the bus stop. So pick your lane and stick with it. Otherwise, you're going to be very long over here trying to get into different lanes. The Andheri flyover is pretty smooth until you come down, because then people going to the airport start moving left and you get idiots coming from the right lane completely into the left lane to get into the international airport. People also get to go to the left because they want to go to the domestic airport before the next flyover. So keep in mind that this bend is pretty crowded. The Vakola flyover is one flyover which is quite smooth and to get through. But getting on the Vakola flyover sometimes is a little tricky because people want to go to Kalina and they want to go to the left underneath it. So please bear in mind you'll have a lot of traffic to the left. So keep to the right and you could be okay. Once you get off the Vakola flyover, stay to the right if you're going to town. This will take you onto the Bandra flyover, which will take you to Bandra Wadi Sea Link. People will be going left because they're going to either Kurla, BKC, and trying to take the bridge from there. So keep it straight, keep it to the right, and you will cross the Thakre flyover first, and then you will then cross the east-west flyover to Bandra Causeway, and then to the Bandra Wadi Sea Link. The Bandra Valley Sea Link has only 2 lanes for cash, and these 2 lanes get pretty cramped up and they are both on the right. The rest of the lanes are for FASTag. If you're planning to buy a return ticket in cash, they do not give it unless you have a FASTag. The speed limit on the Bandra Valley Sea Link is 80 kilometers till the bend where you descend from the Bandra Valley Sea Link. That is 30 kilometers. Please do not speed because they have got cameras, and these cameras digitally catch you speeding, and they will send you a ticket. Even though there are 3 lanes on the Bandra Valley Sea Link, 4 lanes on the Bandra Valley Sea Link, there are only 2 lanes to get off, and these 2 lanes will continue right till the circle at Onworli Sea Face, which is then the roundabout to go to town. Please drive within the limits on the Worli Sea Face, as a lot of work is going on with the coastal road project, and this is the only place where you have a lot of police commissioners and police stationed out here, so be careful. Once you come out of the Wadi Seaface Road and past Love Grove, there's a slight bottleneck at Atria Mall because of the flyover. The whole traffic converts into two lanes. HERD sometimes can be a very big bottleneck and does take a few minutes to go through, especially on festivals and if there's some important dignitary passing through. Pedder Road, right from Cadbury Junction to the Opera House Junction, is two lanes. So stay within the lane and you'll be okay. Babulnath temple is not very crowded normally, but we did incur a little traffic because a school was having an open day and all the parents wanted to come in their cars. Once you reach Marine Drive, Wilson College, and past Wilson College and Chopati, it's a smooth ride all the way to Nariman Point. So this is the signal where you turn left to go to Churchgate. The next signal takes you to basically the Bremont Stadium, Wankhede Stadium, and the following one at Air India building will take you to Mantralaya, and that is Nariman Point right in front of you, Air India building and the Sheraton. And let me welcome you to Nariman Point, the business hub of Mumbai, a place that used to be so crowded once upon a time seems so empty after the COVID virus. And as we make a U-turn to Free Press Lane, which is the last lane in Nariman Point, amongst all the construction that is going on, it looks like this is the only place that the press is actually free.